she had her heart cut out and then put into the house. It used to be a place where they would hold witch trials here.
They wanted them to believe like it was haunted, bad things would happen to you if you came here.
Good morning, everybody. So today we got a full day filled with fun stuff to do. We booked a long tour. We're gonna go all the way up to Dracula's Castle, which is like 4 hours away. We have a bunch of stops along the way too. We're gonna take you guys with us, and you're gonna be able to see all the stuff that we see as well. So hopefully you enjoyed as much as we do. So we made it on the bus. We're almost late.
Just barely.
We got
Somebody
lucky.
had to go grab some coffee.
Yeah, I wonder who that was.
Timmy needed it.
I just drink coffee every day.
We were those people this morning.
Now we're on our way. This is our fancy bus.
Yeah, it's super cute. Look at these. We have these
I didn't even notice
little
that.
stands right here for you to put your stuff in. And these chairs are so comfortable. Got these for when the bumps get too crazy. And also, we got some air conditioning going on right here and lights.
Nice.
Very nice. And then these cute little curtains that you can open and close if you want to take a nap or if you want to look out. It kind of feels like you're on a train
does,
because of these curtains, I think, the windows. But yeah, it's super cute and totally excited.
Okay guys, so we made it to the Peles Castle.
Yes,
you
and
see it?
it's very beautiful. This village, this whole
So
village is so cute. It's like the perfect like winter wonderland, like European village, and I am so surprised at how much colder it is. I didn't think that it's higher up in the mountains, so it's going to be really cold, and I didn't bring my coat because back where we were staying in Bucharest, it was not this cold.
Yeah.
There was no snow, and yeah, I'm regretting my decision.
This is the first castle that has its own hydroelectric plant. They built it in 1914, I believe she said. And it basically generates its own electricity through that, and it goes underneath this whole city to power up this castle. It was one of the first castles to install heat inside of it too, because it gets pretty cold up here, as you can tell. And we're about to go inside.
Do the penguin walk so we don't slip on the ice. Oh my god, it's so pretty. So we have to put on these blue shoe coverings to enter the castle, because this is the king's castle and we cannot get it dirty.
Oh my god. Alright guys, so we just finished our tour. There was so many different rooms, so many different cool rooms in there.
It was amazing. It was so like grand and like royal feeling. I kept thinking of like the Titanic, like you know how they made that so
Grand.
fancy and
Lavish.
everything. Yeah, very beautiful. It was
Yeah.
just so particular in detail. All the rooms had like balanced throughout the whole thing. Like,
symmetrical.
yeah, it was very symmetrical. They really thought very hard about making everything very cohesive. They just used
Like
a
the
lot
pictures.
of woodwork all over there, and a lot of walnut specifically. This castle was built in
1874 to 1914.
yeah, so it took them a long time to like finish it, and there's still some parts that are unfinished because it was built for the king Carl.
Carl, I believe, yeah.
King Carl, and when he passed away, they had started different projects and they didn't finish them.
He had a collection room full of weapons from all over the world.
Yes, and they were made all the weapons like out of steel in the room, and like they were really, really heavy weaponry. Like, it's crazy to think that they just walked around with so much, and they had this like blade that they used to behead people because if they were noblemen, and they lived a noble life or something. I mean, I don't know if they were noble.
Yeah, I doubt it.
They basically gave them the blessing of being beheaded with that knife.
It was written in German on the sword, if your head was taken by the sword, you will have an entryway to heaven.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, which was pretty crazy. What did Ruby think of the castle?
It was very cool.
Yeah? Look, it's snowing. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. Wow.
That's insane, that mountain view. So Queen Maria lived here. She was half British, half Russian, but she loved Romania so much and the Romanian lifestyle that she moved here and immersed herself in the Romanian world and declared herself a Romanian queen. And then she had this house built for her, and then she actually died in this house. For her request, when she died, she had her heart cut out and then put into the house. So
She loved it that much.
yeah, so even after she died, her heart is still in this house.
Yeah.
That's how much love she has for it.
That's amazing. That's crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
So this whole place is just so beautiful.
It's cool.
It really reminds us of like this place called Frankenmuth from back home in Michigan. It's
Times
like
10.
yeah, it's like a Bavarian type of place. Like the buildings are so beautiful. It's like village
A lot of
life.
German vibes.
Yes, very much. And we are now heading to a town called Rashov, which
can eat.
yeah, which is supposed to be an adorable town, one of Romania's most beautiful towns,
Yes.
and it should be like more villagey and stuff. We don't know. We're really excited.
Yes.
Now we have to head back to the van. Alright, you guys, so we made it to the city of Brasov, and it is beautiful. But before we show you the city, we came to a little restaurant to get food because we are starving, yeah, and it's time for food. I'm so glad they have a heater here because I'm freezing because I'm clearly underdressed, and they have little blankets, which is so helpful because we're very, very cold. But anyways, we came to this place called Cup Tour, and it actually has halal food, it says, which is really cool. But yeah, we're gonna order real quick, and when our food comes out, we will let you know what we got. But we are limited on time, so we gotta hurry up. Alright, you guys, so we got our drinks out first, and I got this herbal chai. It's such a big cup, so it'll keep my hands warm. And they got this cute little honey pack on the side. And then Ruby got herself a hot water so she can warm up instead of the regular cold water. And then Timmy has
Got my girl Miranda. It's a delicious orange drink they have over here.
Yeah.
It tastes really delicious.
Yep. It's funny because they always serve it with another glass, even though it's a glass bottle itself. They just want you to feel fancy.
Yeah.
So guys, I got spaghetti, and then Bubba got his pizza.
Looks so good.
And then Mama got salmon.
Yeah.
Yeah. and we're going to eat it, and then go explore, and we'll go back to our tour guide when we're done.
We hungry, y'all. So this is a fountain that they have here. It's like in the middle of the town center. It looks really cool. I'm assuming it looks a lot better when there's water. But
Yeah.
it used to be a place where they would hold witch trials here. So if you were a witch, this is not a place you would want to be. They would bring them here, and then they would punish them in public, like, so the whole town would just come and watch.
It's just really sad that so many bad things happen in somewhere that's
Like
very
witches.
beautiful. This whole place is called the town square of Brasov, and yes, you pronounce it with like sh. The S's are like sh, not like s. So yeah, but yeah, this is the town square, and it is so adorable. During Christmas time, they have holiday lights all around
Big
and Christmas
Christmas
trees, and it's so cute, so cute. It's cute right now. Like you've got the mountains in the background, and it's so cute because they made like a Hollywood sign with their name.
Rashov.
Yes, Rashov, and it's so cute. But yeah, it's a very cute city. I think
is.
I like the city better than Bucharest.
Oh yeah. Seems
Yeah,
like, yeah.
it's adorable. It's like out of a storybook. The buildings, the colors are all different,
Yeah.
and it just feels like very like Bavarian.
Yeah, it was cool. It was
Yes.
cozy and all that.
Yes.
The food was
yes.
delicious.
Yeah, but definitely make sure that you plan for the weather, unlike me and Tim, because
I don't get cold, so just you.
we're literally we're wearing the least out of
Yeah.
everybody.
Everyone has like full winter gear on, snow pants, snow boots,
At least,
gloves, winter
yeah.
hat.
At least we prepared Ruby right
Yeah.
with her coat. But
Papa
yeah,
and Mama aren't prepared.
no, we're not prepared.
We're gonna go try a dessert specific to this place.
Yeah, I don't even know if you can call it dessert because it's like
It's a good-
savory.
Oh yeah, I guess.
But it's a traditional,
Donut filled with
Donut, yeah.
fried cheese and
Yeah.
sour cream.
yes, maybe there's jam on the top, I think.
Oh yeah, she
So
said
we'll
something
see.
about jam.
It's called papanashi.
Papanashi.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna try that and see how that is.
But we gotta hurry because
Yeah.
most of
or-
our group is already over there.
I know, yeah. If you guys come to Romania, definitely give yourself like time to explore the
Yeah.
city. It is adorable,
It's so cool.
and we're doing like a tour, so it's limited time.
Yeah.
But man, it would be so beautiful if we're staying here.
For sure would be.
So yeah, we definitely recommend it. It's so cute.
It's nice.
But yeah, we have to hurry up and get our little thing
Our
before.
donut.
Oh my God, they're all waiting.
Yeah, no.
Oh my God, okay, we gotta go. So we barely caught up with our tour where they left us. We were really late, but we ended up getting the papanashi, and we are gonna try it on this bus ride because it's a 30-minute bus ride to Dracula's Castle. But it may get a little messy because everything doesn't look like it's together. So we're gonna have to figure that out. So basically this is like a fried donut, and
Cheese inside.
it's got cheese inside, and you put this like sour cream sauce on it, and then this jam stuff on top, and it's like a sweet savory type of mix fried cheese donut.
Due to the fact it's very close with the mountains, meaning very close with the borders between Transylvania and Wallachia. If from here until Bran, you
Guys, so we made it into Dracula's Castle, or also known as Bran Castle, and this castle is actually so interesting. There's
So
so much
cool.
history here, and most people know it for like, oh, Dracula, but really
movies
that's
and stuff.
yeah, that's completely superstitious. It's not even real. Well, it's like legend, but it's it's superstition.
Fictional.
It's very fictional. And there was actually a queen that lived here with the king. It was Queen Marie, and she was a wonderful woman and did so much for the country. She's the one that has her heart in the other place.
The other castle we went to,
The
yeah.
little castle that we went
Yes.
to, yeah. But yeah, she was a very influential woman and lived here, and she had her bedroom up there, and it's all like replicated to look like how she had it before. It's very minimalistic in there.
It is,
It's not as decorated as the other castle that we went to.
Yeah, so we went into a bunch of different rooms. There was like a weapons collection room, and then there was a room where they used to eat dinner, and like they had like a little section next to it with like a fireplace where the kids used to eat. It looked like it hasn't changed in like 100 years.
I love that they have everything set up like
it
in
probably
the pictures.
was. Yeah,
in the pictures look, and it makes you feel like it's really there. They even have part of the wall removed to show you what
it used to be built of.
Yeah,
what it was built of. Yeah.
The story Dracula comes from one of the people that lived here as a prisoner.
Prisoner's name was Vlad.
And he was a prisoner here, and that's where the whole story Dracula comes from.
Printing press put out a story, so it just built up until it is what it is now.
Yeah, and they wanted them to believe like it was haunted, bad things would happen to you if you came here.
Just so they would stay away.
So they would stay away. And this wasn't until way after like the Queen. If you look into the history here, it's so much better than the Dracula story, and actually has nothing to do with Dracula.
Exactly.
But they do have some things here that like describe like the superstitions and fictional story about Dracula and what that's all about.
All the superstitions in Transylvania too.
Yeah, so this is part of the Transylvania area. In Romania, there are 3 different areas, I think, that are the main ones. And Transylvania is called the Transylvania, I think, because it's in the center of Romania. So that's why they call it that. Our guide has been so informative. It's been amazing.
She's been awesome.
It's so great. I feel like it's so much information to absorb.
I have no idea what she said.
Yeah. She's so great.
There you go.
She's giving us a history lesson
Hello!
today.
I'm the tour guide only. Here I am. Bye!
Yes, so come and see her when you come, because she's amazing.
Be careful with me.
It's gonna break my heart.
City view. Another.
Oh, there's a small cannon. I declare war. It's a torture chamber.
Alright everybody, so we made it back to our Airbnb safe and sound.
It was a long tour. It was about like a 12-hour tour all the way to Transylvania and back. We stopped at 2 different places along the way. So it was like 6 hours of driving, which was amazing. The views were incredible.
Literally the best bus ride views ever. There was snow all over the mountains. You have like ski resorts here, little villages over there.
Castles.
It was just castles. So beautiful. I highly recommend you come and do this. And it was really nice because when we first found out like okay, we're going to Bucharest, what's there to do around it? A lot of the really beautiful stuff was in the Transylvania area, which is like 4 hours away from Bucharest, which is where we're staying. So we're like, oh, bummer, we should have stayed over there. But we found this a day trip that we could take from here to there, and it was amazing.
Yeah, it was really nice. We went to Peles Castle first, which I thought was a good idea because it was like a warm up for the second castle. But we were there for a decent amount of time. She took us through the entire castle, gave us a bunch of history on it and all that. It was a really cool castle. It was decorated like it was back in the day. It seems like they tried to recreate it.
It was so beautiful.
Yeah, it was really
so
nice.
beautiful. I actually like that one better than Dracula's Castle. Romanians, they don't prefer you call it Dracula's Castle. it's called Bran Castle, and that's just what they know it as, and they think it's funny that Hollywood turned it into Dracula's Castle when they don't believe in that. The tour guide is so sweet. You guys really, if you come here and you want to do the same thing as us, please book her. Like our tour guide, her name is Stefani, and she is so sweet. She was so informative. Like I feel like we've said this over and over again, but it was literally like giving a history lesson while viewing everything. Like
10 hours worth of information.
And made it so much more interesting because I felt like if we just went there, we would not have known anything that was going on. Yeah, we could have read the stuff, but we would not have gotten detailed 100%. Things, like a whole storyline.
Every room we went into, she had like 15 minutes worth of information about it.
Yes.
It was so cool.
I don't know how she had that much stuff in her mind about it. Like I could not remember that many things.
About anything. Yeah.
About anything, yeah. Had a wonderful day here in Transylvania. I really wish it was closer because we want to go back so bad. It was so beautiful.
It was cool.
And I just did not imagine Romania to be like this. I am so glad that we're here. Like I know that it was a little like really bumpy getting here because we were supposed to go somewhere else. Yeah. We don't really know much about here, but it's been beautiful and amazing so far.
It's been really nice. Yeah. It's grown on me too over the past couple of days.
Yeah, me too. And we have super fast internet, even in the bus. I'm really surprised.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised too. My phone was actually working.
Yeah, we have.
Like what?
Yeah, we've had super fast internet. Our Airbnb is really cute.
That's amazing.
The people here, other than like our tour guide and our taxi drivers, are a little bit cold.
They just keep to themselves. Really.
Yeah, they keep to themselves. They don't really talk to you, but they have nothing against you. They're just very quiet.
Just to themselves.
Yeah. We have a couple more things planned here in Romania before we have to say goodbye. We're excited to bring you along, so make sure you tune in, hit the subscribe button, and give us a like if you like this video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Bye guys!